Hi, I'm Anton, and I sleepwalk a lot. My parents have woken up to me rambling about the weirdest stuff too many times. I honestly think they just expect it at this point. You know what? Talking about how much I sleepwalk makes me think there's something wrong with myself. And hey, with how much I sleepwalk, easy cop-out for a part 2. Oh, come on. I don't have all the answers, people. Come on, you don't expect me to come up with that many. Stop screaming at me. Well, on with the stories. Okay, so one time me and my family were at a hotel, and at this point I hadn't sleepwalked in a while. So it was a big shock to my mom when she saw me standing up, banging on the hotel room door saying, "We're all gonna die! We need to leave the room! We need to all leave! Everyone be safe! Everyone!" And somehow no one in my family woke up to my intense screaming, other than my mom for some reason. She went up to me, asked me what I was doing, and I just kind of stared at her. We sat on the couch where I was sleeping, and she just kind of told me to go back to bed. I looked at her with a dead stare and just went, "Okay," and then went back to sleep. What is wrong with this child? The next morning when she told me all of this, I could not stop laughing. It was hilarious. Okay, this next one happened when I was way younger. I woke up in the morning feeling fine until I realized I was wearing different pajamas than when I went to sleep. I asked my parents what happened, and apparently I went into their room, told them that I had peed my pants, then just went to go change my clothes. What? Now, obviously, at this point, I haven't peed my pants in, well, forever. So I went to go feel my pajamas in the dirty laundry, and they were not wet at all. So I guess Sleepwalk Anson just really wanted some attention. You know what, now that I'm coming to think of it, I think Sleepwalk Anson and me may be completely separate entities. A different time, I was having a dream where all of a sudden these guys outside my door started running and just having a fun time. I went out there and for some reason jumped off the edge of my stairs, pulled out my blanket from my bed out of nowhere, and then just laid on the downstairs couch. A little while later, I woke up and I remembered the dream, and I just thought, no way I'm on the downstairs couch. Yep, I'm on the downstairs couch. My sister and my dad were downstairs just kind of chilling. My dad said he went downstairs just to see me zonked on the downstairs couch. So I guess Sleepwalk Anson just really wanted to sleep on the couch, not my bed. Which, dude, be grateful. Real quick, I have a sleepwalking story about my friend. Real quick, you need to know this for the story, but we were on the TV earlier and we had to shut it off because it was overheating. Anyways, back to the story. It was a sleepover and everyone had fallen asleep. Except for me. Yeah, it was 2 a.m. and I just hadn't been able to fall asleep that whole night. I really wanted to talk to someone, but I didn't want to wake any of my friends up because that would be mean. And I did not have the energy just to get on my phone. I was like that tired. All of a sudden, though, Logan just sits up and stares at Colt. And he starts screaming about how the TV is going to explode and how we're all going to die and how we all need to evacuate and how we need to shut off the TV. I was just so confused. I looked at Colt and he was dead asleep. And I wanted to talk to Logan and wake him up so bad, but I was so tired to even speak. And after a good 30 seconds of rambling, he just kind of stares at Colt, then goes back to sleep. And right after he went to sleep, I regretted not waking him up because I really wanted someone to talk to. Eventually, I did fall asleep, but I woke up at 9 to all my friends eating donuts. But I don't totally blame them. I would have too. Okay, this next one actually happened very recently. It was on Christmas night. My parents were just sleeping when all of a sudden I come into their room, start spouting the weirdest nonsense. I started crying and were profusely apologizing for something, and then I started calling my dog over for some reason. I have no idea. And then I started spouting all this nonsense about chargers, and apparently I took one. It was a very weird night. At this point, my parents just kind of knew I was sleepwalking, so they just kind of directed me back to my bed. I made it very clear that they did not have to walk me back to my bed, which, sleepwalk it, and they never offered. And then I went back to sleep. That's not even the weirdest part. The weirdest part is that I vividly remember it. I remember walking to my parents' room because I was really sad for some reason, and all I remember is telling them that I was sorry and then walking back to my bed. I honestly just thought I was dreaming, but then they told me that morning about what happened, and I was dying laughing. Anyways, I think that's gonna end it for this video. Sleepwalking can be very fun, but it's a very weird thing to do. So if you can take away one thing from this video, is that don't trust Sleepwalk Anson. He's coming from my identity. Don't trust. Hello everyone, did you enjoy that terrible video? Same, neither did I. Yeah guys, I've been getting videos out a lot more recently because I've made this method for myself and it's been working very well. I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. I've been getting a lot of fan art and my videos have been doing better recently, so I really appreciate that. I'm trying to put more work into the channel. I'm kind of trying to fix it. But yeah, otherwise, thank you guys so much. And don't forget to drink your water.